Right, have we got everyone here?
Yeah, it's everyone.
Okay, cool. So today we're going to be doing our long distance recce training. So we've already done close target recce in the jungle. We're going to be working on our long distance recce in a slightly better environment, as you can't really do long distance recce in the jungle because, well, you can't see anything. Our principle of long distance recce is to observe an area without being detected. So you sit back, usually a couple kilometers back, and you observe, which you can do that usually done before an assault, or to plan a mission, or to gather intel, etc. So what we're going to be doing today is going to be more of a hands-on approach than previous sessions, which have been primarily just training. There's not much more I can tell you about long distance recce that differs from close target recce. To do with like noting it down. We've already gone over writing stuff down, how to write it down. I believe Duff wanted to go over like the protocol for writing stuff down. But all your note-taking stuff we've already gone over in close target recce, and long distance recce is a very similar thing, just a much longer distance. So today is going to be the entirety of today's session is going to be an FTX, so a field training exercise, in which we're going to be demonstrating or conducting a long distance recce over an objective. So if everyone would like to go ahead and open up their maps, I'm going to put down some markers for you, and then you're all going to work together to lay out a plan and then do you know what's going on with that, Walker?
No idea.
His internet might have dropped out. He's sending a message now. His game crashed. I'll just catch him up when we load back in. Anyway, so if all of you guys would like to open up your map, I'm just going to put down a marker quickly. Okay, so today's training is going to take place within TAI 001. So within TAI 001, a friendly drone, an RQ-4 Global Hawk, was shot down yesterday over the country of Ardistan. So that's going to be the area we're going to pretend that we're in today. And the area that it was shot down in is within TAI 001. It crash landed somewhere within there. So our objective today is going to be to conduct a long distance recce of TAI 001 to locate the downed RQ4 and then locate any installments within the area. So anything within the town, anything within the surrounding buildings, etc. In fact, I'm actually going to make that marker slightly bigger. Any questions at all?
Nope.
Okay, so what you guys are going to need to do is you're going to work together. So the candidates will work together with the people that are already in, and you guys are going to put together a plan. So one of the most important things before you conduct a close target recce is identifying points of interest. So the first thing that you're going to need to do when you're conducting your plan is to mark out some areas of interest, so named area of interest and then points of interest. So your named area of interests will be well, named areas, so towns, military bases, and then points of interest are, well, like radio towers, that sort of thing. Like hills, so points of interest. But yeah, if you guys would like to talk, discuss, put together a plan, I would rather. I don't think we should have just one person put together a plan. All you need to work together to suggest ideas, to put this together. If you need any help, do ask. But I'm not going to be giving too much assistance on this.
What's our overall objective? Is it to obviously
To
there's
locate
crashed?
the crash drone, and then you're gonna once you've located it, you're gonna sit and observe,
Okay, crash drone, yeah.
and then also any like installations or
yeah, any enemy
bases.
activity, yeah.
Yeah, any enemy activity that can help us at all.
Are we
So, yeah, if you guys would
restricted
like
to the area on the map, or can we be outside of that area as well? And
You
just
can be
observe
outside of
in?
that area. That's just the area that we know that the drone crashed in.
Okay.
You are going to be inserted via helicopter at an LZ, which I'm going to mark in a second.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys are on the map, Jones is just marking like different, named area of interest, points of interest, MSRs, which are main supply routes or major supply routes, just so we can reference them.
We also can mark like some houses.
Yeah, there'll be points of interest. If they're not named like a town, there'll be points of interest, like there's the radio tower here.
So just some random houses I can mark too, yeah?
Yeah, so
I
it'll just
wouldn't-
be like Benji's done with a box around that area, and then there'll be area of interest, so AOI, and then you'd give it a number designation. Is that right, Frazzle?
Yes, yeah, I believe so. If you're on about marking like numbering buildings, I wouldn't number building. Well, you can do, but
You could just do, or is it point of interest, and then give it a name like a code name, a short code name.
I would recommend for
Yeah, I mean-
buildings, if you're going to GRG them out, like that'd be something after we kind of recce, we kind of designate an area where they're at, and then if there's plans, I mean, it doesn't have to be that day of, but at a later time, you could GRG the buildings just to reference off for planning.
yeah.
If you plan
Yeah.
to like
But-
hit it or something.
We
Would you
don't
just
need to
slap a
number
point
them
of
now.
interest on it then, Benji, like that?
Yeah.
Or this compound, put a point of interest on, we'll look at it.
Pretty much, yeah. You just put like on anything that you believe is an area of interest, then you slap down. Like as an example, if we look next to NAI 001, this here you can tell by the markings on the map this is a military base. You can tell by that there, and it's just got a radio tower there. So if I was marking that, I would mark that as and like an NAI. But you can do it with any buildings, like this could be an NAI. I mean, that could be an NAI, and like any groups of buildings you might think could be, like
Oh, yeah.
could have something in them. Could be an NAI. You're going to be inserted via HLZ Pine, so you guys will need to mark out a patrol route and then also several OPs. Since we do have we've got 5 people. You can, if you want to, split up into two recce teams, and then you could have people in different areas. So someone on the southern side on this hill, and someone on the northern side. You don't have to do that. Just a suggestion, but I do advise having multiple OPs that you move between.
Oh, yeah, we'll definitely
you
have
won't
multiple
get-
OPs because
You won't get
there's
the
no.
good picture.
Yeah, we
if
need
you
to
just
build
sit
up
a
like we
single
did with
OP.
the jungle one. We need to build up a good picture, and then there's the off chance that we have to adjust OPs anyway because they might not be viable.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So you will need to mark your patrol route and then also observation points.
just for routing or just our route from HLZ, let's try to avoid at least this kind of valley here where those roads are, and then there's also some buildings along them. So we probably have to skirt like north
Yeah,
or direct
kind of,
east
yeah.
from Pine.
That's a good idea. The northern area seems like a better place to recce as well.
Yeah, there's just a smaller little compound here to have to avoid when walking in.
We can put our, I guess, our OPs in like a route around there, then like along that northern edge of the box.
Say
Essentially.
near here, I mean, we can figure out somewhere, but on this northern hillside, we could find a better
Yeah.
spot. Basically, you can probably overlook an AI-001 from there, and then everything else in the valley. The only thing you wouldn't be able to see is the southern side that's indeflated.
Which side's that?
The ASR Palm side down
Oh
here.
yeah, okay.
That'll be
It's
indeflated
limited
to
in
us.
terms of structures, though, isn't it? It's just
Yeah.
the ASR, really.
There's just
isn't
a
it?
road there, and then
And I reckon probably some of this southern side of NAI1 might be obscured.
maybe we'd have to see.
The elevation is 26 there, isn't it? Or 9. The where these buildings are, it's 9 elevation, 9 meters.
Yeah, so it'll be like
But this hill's like 52.
we should be at least 100 meters above everything else.
So yeah, it makes sense. Actually, that's the angle. So I guess we could set up on, like you said, up here somewhere. Yeah, around here. Or there's also, this is all an option to move to as well, I guess.
I'd say it's a good spot. We have a lot of movement there. We can observe a lot of area.
If we want to maintain like good security, like good drills, we would probably have like, I guess, a 2-man spotter team and then a 2-man security team and then rotate them, essentially. What do you reckon?
I feel really quiet.
Or would you rather just have two teams occupy 2 spots at the same time and like deal with their own
I'd say it
security?
depends on the spot. If we I mean, we could be, the two teams can be separated, but I mean, at least within like 500 meters of each other or something like that, just in case.
Yeah.
What time are we inserting on? Like what time of day?
Probably daytime. I would imagine.
You guys will insert like very early morning. So I mean, you'll insert in the cover of darkness, and then you'll patrol up there. But it'll be daytime by the time you've reached the OP.
Okay, so I don't have to worry that much about.
We're gonna need night vision or for the approach for the like.
I
terrain.
mean, yeah, you might need to bring that vision.
If
for the
you
approach,
tweak
yeah.
it so it's just light enough, we'll be okay. But yeah,
I
Otherwise,
bring
like-
some for the approach just in case, but you won't need it for the actual observation of the area.
Okay. Just bring like short, like single tube or some shit.
Just bring dual tubes. Just bring BMVDs.
Yeah. I'm gonna bring octo tubes. I'm gonna strap 2 GMPGs next to each other.
This might be the
I
new
can
method.
see. I can see like not 180 degrees.
Dude, this might be the method, like dual stacking GPMVGs. Good job, Torbjorn, with that patrol route.
Mm-hmm. Just figuring out how the line of sight is gonna look from 2 to 3. But it looks pretty
We
alright.
put some like little linear danger area markers where we get like the roads. Where we're crossing
Yeah,
a
so where you'll
road.
patrol across the road, you'll need to put down like LDA
And then,
markers and stuff.
ODA in that area, like we're crossing quite a large.
Between
clearing.
RV2 and RV3 is a big ODA.
Yeah. before we get to tree line.
Oh, that ain't even ODA. That's just a straight up field. I don't know. I can't really see. There's probably
No,
small
there's a
trees there.
mountain here which you block line of sight from the south, and then there's a bit of a forested area by the road. So it's not completely open.
Yeah, just mean it's
So
just
it's a
not
bit of
doesn't
a
seem to be
danger,
much
but the
vegetation.
map
there,
isn't
we
the
all wouldn't
best.
have-
If we go down, then
With
we're gonna get
vegetation.
spotted easier from this area and down here. So I thought it was just better to book it down the middle, shortest path, least open area.
Yeah, I mean also we're on cover of like low light, I guess as well.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I asked, because this area is a bit scuffed.
It is good there because it is like
So
that defilade does help disguise from any of the
Well,
built
one
up
advantage
areas.
of this terrain is you have little ditches. So if you look near RV2, you have these here. These
Yeah,
little,
you've got a
you
lot of
have
dead ground, haven't
kind
you?
of
Like,
there. You've got little, I guess, ditches, gullies here that you
we have
can
to
use.
go that extreme, but yeah, they are good for.
No, you don't have to go that extreme, but you can always use them.
Yeah, I don't think microing that way. You could move that way and still get to RV3.
Yeah, of course. You don't need to micro it insanely.
We need to probably cut north after that, just so we
Yeah, that's what I'm
avoid
thinking.
like this compound and road here,
Mm.
and then maybe just like handrail between that road and the tree line.
And then like.
What's AAFR?
Where?
Basil. What's this marker?
It's
SAAFR.
the start of the flight plan. I forgot what it stands for.
Standard
Benji might
Army
know.
Aviation flight route.
That's the badger.
What's RP Alpha?
It's a release point.
Release point.
Okay, nice.
It's just for the flight plan, so I can fly you guys in.
This sounds very American to me.
It is.
I don't know the British terms for it, so I can't help.
I don't know if there is. I don't know any of that stuff. I know. So what the SAFR is basically, it's like an army thing for rotary flights. It's not really. I mean, I don't know, but it's not really used. It's more used for like cargo or transport flights just between bases in other countries. So like between a FOB and like, I don't know, another base.
I've seen people use it a lot for rotary and armors, though.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's just what it's an army thing for what people use it for.
Mhm. So there is one thing missing from your.
Yeah, I know. I'm
patrol
gonna put
route.
the shortstop somewhere. I'm just thinking about where.
Oh, well, there's actually another thing that's missing.
Alright, do tell.
What is the most important thing on your patrol route if someone loses their way or your patrol gets compromised?
I wasn't here for this course, mate. You know this.
Oh no, you weren't here for this course. It's the emergency rendezvous point.
Yeah.
It was on the slides as well.
Yeah, I have the slide up now, but I don't know what the fuck everything.
Yeah.
It's just a big list of abbreviations and acronyms.
Yeah, fair enough. It's quite a lot of content on there. It's not ours. It's the Zulu Squadron one that I got sent by Walsh, which we're using.
I think my map is like jamming your comms phrase because every time I go into my map, you sound like garbled, and then I come out my map and you're fine.
Try reloading the AK. Try reloading the AK plugin, maybe.
Yeah, we'll do. Okay, can you say something, Frizzle?
Hello. Is it working now? Or
Yeah, it's not doing the stupid thing anymore. Good.
all right, cool.
Do you have any RV yet? Nice to have a short stop and a final rendezvous.
It's kind of just a big line going between danger point from danger point. Can't really do any good FRV or RVs.
You probably want to have your ERV somewhere that's easily identifiable.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah, I
can
guess
easily
it's going to be
navigate there.
along between RV1 and RV4, really, ideally.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you'd probably just have it
Somewhere up to the
somewhere.
northwest, maybe, slightly.
Yeah, you want to have it like somewhere around the middle of the patrol. I mean, so maybe around like Cool Hill would work for an ERV somewhere around there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably
like
this
if you draw
triangle
like
down
a
here.
line, like
Down in between these 3 points. Nice and
I mean, that triangle will be an easy location to identify. So
yeah.
Could it be here, maybe?
where?
No, I don't want to use built-up areas. That
No.
could be an enemy base.
So you
Yeah.
just get virtually rendezvous and some fucking family at 5 is like having their dinner. You're like, oh shit.
Oh, all right.
Burst into the house. Bleeding profusely. Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
Base
you
away from
always-
any built up areas.
Yeah, whenever you're patrolling, you want to avoid any.
We want to
built-up
avoid
areas at all
anything, so we
costs.
don't want to be spotted by anyone, like civilian or otherwise.
And they're not even
Civilian
built-up areas,
intelligence
it's
is the thing.
Exactly. Yeah.
Exactly. You know, you don't want to be patrolling and then your
End
cover
up on
gets
TikTok
compromised by a
Live
Twitter.
or something.
But yeah, by a TikTok live or a Twitter post.
Yo, I found these
Terror raid,
fucking
bro.
military. What's up?
You're gonna
You'll-
get posted up
you'll
on conflict observers.
Exactly. Cover will get blown by like UKSF Pix V2 because someone posted a picture of you guys patrolling. r/soft pics.
Explode.
So how would you mark down these linear danger areas then? Putting one
Literally
between
just a
two.
red line. It's literally just a line that follows the land danger area, and then you have a marker that just says, like, the LDA. That's the badger. Yeah.
Just like that. Alright. Just like a gate.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Just like that. And then you do it for all the roads that you cross,
Yep.
if any.
That's the thing. I've avoided all the roads by intention, so this is kind of the only one.
Yeah. There's one near the LZ as well.
I mean, we're landing a helicopter there.
Yeah,
though.
that's what I
Yeah,
thought
to
too.
be
It's
fair.
kind of putting the RV1 near.
So, I mean, we're
Yes.
just booking it across our road
And you
anyways.
could put the entire fucking thing as an open danger area, to be honest. There's a house right down here. It feels kind of redundant.
Yep.
And then from FRV1, we just go to either Miller or...
Are you guys going
Wow.
to set up any more OPs?
Honestly, I'd say we need to kind of at least get to like, I'd say almost get to the FRV area. We need to kind of see the area just to see what would have the best sight lines.
Yeah.
That is
But
true.
those are
yeah.
kind of rough spots.
It's basically just woods all over, so we're probably not
Yeah.
going to see anything from those two areas, even if they are decently marked out.
We can always obviously place things when we're on site or we're actually on the ground.
Hmm.
And then we also want to spend a decent amount of time in each OP, if possible. Because we've suffered before on recce's for not spending enough time on one area.
Yeah.
Because it's not static, it's a live like area, it's not static, things will move. Basil will do some really good acting as Zeus and like tell a little
yeah.
story with his
Last unit I was in was really interesting, because the guy was Maltese. The guy that ran the unit, and he had a bunch of Maltese friends with him, so he would talk in Maltese, and we had translators on ground to translate what he was
Oh.
saying.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
We
because
just
Maltese
have,
is
like-
basically just Arabic, so it sounded really cool.
Yeah, I mean, there are some Zeuses that do a multilingual. There was a guy that joined my first unit that was going to Zeus for us, but his time schedule was quite busy. But he spoke like Arabic, French. He spoke like quite a lot of languages.
like armor events where you try and do like undercover and stuff. And like, just reminds me of that fucking Team America scene, you know.
Bro, we had in A Squadron when we did a Mexico deployment, we had a dude that spoke Spanish and he was our translator.
Was there anyone in Zeus that was speaking Spanish to you guys?
Yes. It was great. It was not great actually. Half the time we didn't even know what was happening because there was only one person that could speak Spanish.
Yeah, fair enough.
And there was a certain incident where there was like I forget what we were doing. Oh, I remember. We were raiding like a drug lab, and then there was some farmers that went up to one of our helos that got damaged or something, and it was stuck there. So we are going to recover it. There was a ton of farmers around it with guns, and they just got absolutely laid out by a DAP.
Fair play.
Dude, they were armed. It was justified.
Aren't they allowed to own the weapons though?
I don't know, man. It's Mexico.
Who in
Technically, we
cartel,
weren't
bro?
there. Technically,
I'm
we
pretty
weren't
sure
there.
people are allowed to own weapons in Mexico.
Yes. Hey, bro.
It's okay, you weren't there, though,
Denying
so-
them one of our assets, dude.
Dude, you're denying them potential recruits. It's okay.
That's crazy. Yeah,
That's
just laid out a
definitely how
ton.
that works. You're not
Yeah,
gonna just
local
kill
news
one
story
guy and
was
then every
great.
single person in his family is gonna join as well.
8 farmers missing after mysterious drug strike or drug factory strike.
Yeah, I wonder who that was.
Totally was not, an entire ODA or like 3 ODAs hitting them.
Is it worth just putting some boxes for points of interest over?
If it's like
All
one
these
building, I don't
compounds.
think so.
Not
Fair
for
enough, we can spot them, I
no,
guess,
it's
can't we?
like-
Anyway, and have a look.
I'm only putting it as a POI, so when we pass by it, we're not ignoring it. Because
Okay.
it seems like it's gonna be pretty easy to see us from there.
Dorgan should be in game soon. He says his game's taking like 6 light years to load.
Bro, how does he play on like a potato?
I don't know. He's been stuck on the same PC for so long.
I don't
Had
know
a
how
guy
he
in my
plays
previous
UCS.
unit who played on a 2017 laptop.
Dude, that's better than what Dor plays on. He plays on like a 1080 and like a really old i5. Like he goes on about how he like wants to upgrade his PC and then he drops like
Hey, 1080 is not
500
horrible.
euro on like. I mean, the 1080 is a workhorse, but
Yeah, 1080 is still pretty good. It's entirely fine for running armor.
the
It takes a
1080
while.
rivals like the 2060, doesn't it? Just without the ray tracing.
Yeah, it just doesn't have all the fancy tech that Nvidia puts into them. The computing
Yeah, I mean,
power
it'll
is
still do the
relatively the
job.
same.
Yeah, it doesn't have all those new like CUDA cores or whatever they are.
Not like
Those
Arma's
doesn't
ever
have-
gonna have that stuff, so it doesn't really matter for us.
Dude, just wait. Armor 4 is gonna have DLSS 5, so you can just AI generate all your AI. You know,
That
all
shut
your
up.
all the
And we're gonna
all
be
the
able to
faces.
AI generate unit
Frazzle.
missions.
true.
Have you
true.
seen the Last of Us DLSS 5 thing?
I've not, and I don't. Look at
Yeah,
it.
they're
That's my,
fucking
that is my
weird as
favorite.
fuck,
That is
isn't
my
it? That AI
favorite
shit
game.
is.
It goes from, dude, it shows the I
Oh,
don't even know what her
is it
name
that joke one where it's just Bella Ramsey?
Yeah.
When we get to Arma 4, you're gonna be able to open up an interface in Zeus and say, "Make me a mission," and then it generates it.
Well, it'll have ChatGPT built into the. Well, no, not ChatGPT. It'll have
I hate
Grok
you.
AI built into the mission, and he'll like.
The most
He'll, like,
gooner of
voice
them.
line your units
Gooner
for
AI
you.
of them all.
So we
True,
got-
you can just goon. Your Zeus can like goon mid mission.
There's already sex modes for Arma 3,
our
dude. You
route
don't have to
set
wait
is-
for
There
Arma
is-
4.
They've been out,
On
bro,
Nexus
for a
mods.
long time.
Just go to
On
Nexus. It's there.
mods.
Just
Yeah,
download it.
there's
It's
one on
fine.
Nexus mods, yeah.
Didn't I send that Cherish to server Frazzle?
Uh,
You said this mod is great, and then I responded to you, this mod is great,
Yeah,
and I sent the link
he
to that.
replied to it. Yeah, and then you replied with it. Okay,
so our
D-
route set
D
should
James.
get kit sorted. I think these guys need medical, and then obviously
Oh yeah, yeah.
Komarski,
It's okay.
Walker
D
needs to put
James
the
has
kit
been
on.
threatened many a time that I'm gonna add it to his server if he keeps begging me to help him fix it.
Bro. Oh, is it raining? That's real nice. Maybe
Anyway,
wet.
Would it be worth putting an OP on the other side of the valley and move over there, or is that way too much?
I'd kind of
You could.
depends
Do.
if we could get over there.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I mean, you could, but you would have to
I'd say
watch
we'd
out
have to-
crossing roads.
Yeah, I'd say we'd have to go to an OP first.
You would
and
have to
then
go back
scout
to
out
like
this side.
RV3 and then maneuver up.
Honestly, I
this
mean,
way.
you could do, but as Benji just said, I mean, I'd probably establish an OP first so you can see if you've got a good sight line, because you don't want to trek all the way over there and then sit there and realize you just can't see anything, and then you have to walk all the way back.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit of a on the fly opera too.
I mean, you could establish OPs in like theater or in game or whatever. You just need to, make sure it's suitable.
Yeah.
I think the OPs we've got should cover the area that we need to
Yeah.
cover.
The OPs you've got should be fine. Alright, if you guys want to go and start getting kit sorted, I already spoke to Benji earlier about kit. If you, Duff and Benji, want to get them sorted with, like, recce kit, so they already have quite light kits because you guys are just wearing webbing. You might need a backpack, you might not need a backpack. I mean, I did discuss with Benji about bringing your, like, ghillie covers and stuff, so your blessed sleep water, which I do recommend all of you bring. But you can go over that with them, yeah, like he's wearing there. So your bush hats and then your ghillie covers and such. And then
bush
also,
hat.
there's no medical in these kits either, so you'll need to go over that. But other than that,
Yeah.
you should be good. Yeah.
They've Walker been asking you to grab the public kit that's in there.
Yeah. It'll be under default, and then
And then
if you want to go over
just
medical with them as well,
been asked you
Benji.
to go
Can we
over,
bring
like,
proper
the
rifles
basic
too?
med stuff they need.
No, unfortunately
No.
not.
Benji, James, sorry.
What's up?
You
They
go
slap a
just the basic
suppressor on
med
there.
stuff they need to put in their kit.
Oh,
Yeah, you can slap a suppressor on.
Alright. Baller.
Albo, słychać mnie?
Has it got 152s in this kit?
No?
Bro, there is no public kit.
Duff, you'll need to have
In defaults.
Yeah, I've always
Oh,
got. I've
oh,
always got
oh.
two as well.
No właśnie, jesteś pederastą. Which one do we take? Base kit?
It's the jungle one.
Oh, jungle one, alright.
You
Please
say
roll
these kids,
down if you
their
can as
kits
well.
don't have any medical stuff.
Yeah, their kits don't have any medical.
Okay.
I've got my medical in mine.
You guys just as well just edit your kit so your sleeves are all down. No point wearing a load of camouflage, going to show our forearms.
Yeah, skin is very visible.
Just for basic medical stuff, I'd recommend at least bringing. I'll just go by alphabetical, whatever. I'd say 1 to 2 chest seals. For elastic wrap, I'd say like. Usually for bandages, elastic wrap, stuff like that, I just bring 8 default for a normal kit. So like 8 elastic wrap, 8 emergency trauma dressings, and then 8 whatever it's called, pressure bandages. For airway securing for you guys, I would bring 1 to 2 NPAs just for you to secure or basically secure an airway before I get there, another medic gets there.
Basil, can we put it back today? We've got no lighting in here, do you?
Oh, I'll put some light in here. Give me a minute.
For your guys' pain management, I would bring.
We take Igel. Yeah.
You will not be able to use it, so no. I would bring an NPA because it's just
Isn't
basically
the OPA the standard?
You can. For most stuff, I usually would just bring an NPA because you can establish an NPA, and then once I get there, I can also push an iGel without having to remove the OPA because the NPA is just going through your nose, and then I still have the mouth clear if I need to establish another airway or secure it more. For pain management, I'd bring 1 to 2 packs of paracetamol. It's 10 painkillers per pack, so I mean you shouldn't go through them. And then just
There's 20, I think.
There's only
should be-
10.
No,
Yeah,
it's
it's
10
10
per
per pack.
Yeah, it's 10 per like item.
There's no way you're going through like 20 paracetamol though.
I don't know. I was just bringing them because some people would forget them.
Yeah, I mean I bring spares too because you never know if someone.
I mean, they weigh nothing.
Yeah.
They weigh 0.01 or yeah, 0.01 kgs. I would recommend bringing, just for self-diagnosis, bringing a pulse oximeter so you can put it on yourself and, diagnose something like check your heart rate and then check your SpO2 just to see if you're losing oxygen, stuff like that. For the splints, you can bring 2 just for legs.
It needs to be
You
the
can-
SAM splint, though, isn't it?
Yes, SAM splints. You have to use those for ACM. I would bring minimum of 2, but you can bring up to 4 just for all your limbs, but that should rarely ever happen. I mean, that's pretty much it for basic medical items you need.
Alright. What
Oh,
else
and
can we
then-
change, bro?
I would recommend putting a body bag in your kit just so everyone has one.
Body bag?
Yeah, I would just bring one. Just have one in your kit for yourself so that we can, if you go down and, we need to recover the body, there's a body bag on your kit.
Ah, alright. Right, so we can change our outfits? Yeah.
No.
No,
No.
just go to the long sleeved. So you've got
Go
your
on
sleeve
long
rolled up.
sleeves. I mean, you can bring gloves if you want to wear gloves. But I do recommend all of you bring, well, all of you should bring ghillie covers. So we're going to face wear and ghillie strips, and then use the woodland one because that blends in the best. I also do advise that all of you put a suppressor on your rifle. We're going to stick with the standard ones, but just slap a suppressor on it.
Woodland, right?
Yes, WDL. If one of
Wait,
you grab ghillie strips,
how is it called again?
face wear. It's called ghillie strips under face wear.
Alright, I got it.
If you guys also then for your helmets, wait a minute, yeah, look. Since we're going at night, you are going to need nods. So if you guys go to ZXX Fastcore SF, it'll say generic helmets next to it. If you guys get one of those, just use the first one and turn off the insignias on it too. And then if you just go to MBGs, and it'll be ZXX Kestrel BMBD. If you sort by mod, it'll be the one at the bottom, and then just use those, because once it's daytime, you can take the helmet off and you can put the MVGs off, and then you can put your boonie hat back on. But you're going to need them for the initial patrol up there.
Or again, with
Which
the
NVG was
helmets,
that?
the optical helmets.
It's the Kestrel BNVDs. It'll say like LG24.
Yeah.
Sorry, hang on, I'm blocking you.
Yeah, you're good.
These ones?
Yes, those ones. Because then you can take them off once you're done. Bednarski, it's the generic ones. It's just ZXX BNVD. Duff, do you have your kid with you?
What?
Do you have your kid with you?
I do, yes.
Such a random question.
Dude, I heard like a child coughing, and I was like, that's what it's gonna be.
Do we keep the same vest?
Yeah, keep the same vest. Don't change that. Because as I said, once we're done, we can just take the helmet off, and then you guys also might need batteries for the MVGs. Sometimes it makes you put them in, sometimes it doesn't.
Should we bring binocs as well?
Yeah, I'd bring, either rangefinders, laserders, binoculars, either or. Or was the ace ones too. I think it's the Kestrel, I think it's called.
For what?
BME, binoculars.
The ace ones that let you range
Which
find
binoculars?
is... Oh, I don't even have binos. I need to grab those.
It's the. Oh, actually, I
Do you
actually
mean the
know what it's called.
Vector?
It's the
I'm looking. I know
Yeah.
it is.
Vector 21 Night.
Yeah, there you go.
That's the one that lets you range find and
Yeah.
other stuff. Torbjorn, you might want to grab the ghillie strips too.
I have them. I have them in my backpack.
Oh, all right, cool.
How is it called?
Kestrel. No, not Kestrel. Vector 21 Night. Is
It's
what
not
it's called.
hot, it's hot.
21B?
21 Nights. It's the ace one.
Not the
Alright,
RHS
I
one.
got it.
No, it's the ace one, not the RHS one.
'Cause the RHS
The
one
RHS
doesn't
is-
work.
It does, I think, but it doesn't have as much functionality as the ace one.
Can we bring ATAC or map and map tools?
No ATAC.
Alright.
We're not changing the kit significantly. It's just the helmet and the nods and the ghillie and then your suppressors.
Alright, I'm ready.
Yep.
All right, you guys ready?
You guys got like your faces, they like they default ones.
Yeah, if you guys get a face without tattoos, you can put
Yeah, get one that
cam
isn't
cream
a
onto
mod
it.
one, and then
A vanilla one.
grab
Then
some
under
cam cream
miscellaneous,
Europe in
you can get
miscellaneous.
cam cream. Yeah. what
Yeah,
you
you can
said.
put some cam cream on. Look, Ali.
Yeah, well, I got the wrong face, so I can do it.
Yeah, but
What-
if you
Or
change,
change your fucking face.
yeah,
then.
change your face.
Fine.
But I have to leave the game, bro.
No, you
No, you
don't.
don't.
You just go in there. You can choose
It's in the
faces
arsenal.
in your kit.
What?
Yeah.
Mirrors.
Oh!
Yeah.
I should slapped a suppressor on it. Probably all I like it.
Yep. Can't do recce without a suppressor. It's just like I slapped some random fucking crayons
it
all over
doesn't
my
look great,
face.
does it? Which one was that? Is that
It's
your
the light
dark?
cream.
I'd say I'd do dark. 'cause
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah,
what mine looks like. But
Looks like a child's finger drawing. You just look like you're doing blackface, mate.
that's fine. I mean, it works for night for like a low light op. And
Yeah.
I've got a full load of kit. I've got this helmet, night vision, and I've got a bush hat, and I've got ghillie strips. They're like 3 outfit changes there. Beyonce.
Yo, what was the face paint called?
Europe
It's
cam
under
cream.
miscellaneous cam cream. You need to change your actual character's face to a vanilla one though. If you haven't, if you've done that, then it's just cam cream. Cam cream Europe is the one you want because that's the environment that we're in.
Alright.
And then when you
Okay.
apply it through the radial menu and just put a Europe dark, cam cream Europe dark.
Yeah.
There's a few options, but and you just look like you've been like smearing Nutella over your lower part of your face.
Eating Nutella snuffy style.
Yeah, I was looking at the half cream. That thing, it's weird. It like covers. It doesn't cover your eyes area.
I guess it's if you've got like some kind of, I don't know what that's for.
Like
you've got
goggles, I guess.
goggles on, yeah.
I don't know.
It's probably for goggles, yeah. But the
think you
dark
just-
one should work, especially since it's a night op too. It'll blend in.
What's the plan with the camouflage? And we're going to go in with the helmets until we get to the OPs.
Well, you're
or the-
going, and then once you've reached your OP, then you can switch over.
Or the final rendezvous and then switch over to ghillie
Yeah,
strips.
exactly. Well, that's exactly what you do. Like you hit the short stop, you
Cool.
check you check the FRV, and then the FRV is when you organize all your kit. That's when
Cool.
you like go over ammunition, nods, extra kit, that
Have
sort
a
of thing.
brew. Yeah, have a quick brew.
Quick cuppa, yeah.
I mean, the Challengers have water boilers in
They have
them,
a
so why
tea-
can't
yeah,
we?
They do have a tea machine in them, yeah.
Fucking tea kit inside the tank.
Right, is everyone ready?
You guys want to put the?
Yeah.
Oh, you've got your ghillie. Take your ghillie strips off. Put them in your backpack. Put them in your backpack, and then we'll switch to ghillie strips, and we'll put our nods away and stuff when we
Hit the
get
FRV.
on final rendezvous. Is everyone ready?
Right, is everyone ready?
Mm-hmm.
Right, cool. If
Yeah.
everyone like to come with me.
Oh, I don't know if we covered it. We may have forgotten. Has everyone got 152 radios?
Yeah, has everyone got 152s?
Yep.
If not, I can put some in.
No.
Well, I don't have one.
I
I'll
don't
put some.
think
I'll
fine.
just turn the car into an arsenal actually. In a minute.
Whoever hasn't got one, just grab the 152, the Carbon Arsenal.
Bro, can you also
Yeah.
spam like some tourniquets because I forgot to take them.
Right, there's the car's an arsenal. You can interact with it and use Ace Arsenal on it.
On the car?
On the
Yeah.
car, yeah.
Yeah, the interaction point is up on the bonnet.
While you're in the Arsenal as well, just switch your V lights off on your helmet.
Yeah.
Ski.
Sorry?
You've got on your helmet, Bernard, it says V lights. It's one of the options on the helmet. Just turn V lights off. They're like big glowing. There you go. That's one. What channel do you want to use for like command?
Right. Channel 1 will be our command net.
Channel
I
two
don't have
patrol
a
net.
radio on me right now. Let me get one.
Okay, so two's patrol net, yeah.
And then 2 will be patrolling that, yeah.
Okay, so when you
Well,
guys
actually,
got your
what you might want to do, oh, that's not going to work, is it? Yeah, just do 1 and 2. I was going to say you could have like a net. If you're having 2 groups, you need a net for those, but then you need to have like 3 radios. So
Oh, we'll just talk less. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just change your radio over to channel 2.
Everyone?
Yeah, you guys patrol net will be channel 2 for our patrol. Channel 1's reserved for command, so it'll just be me talking to Frazzle. Have you got 1 or 2 radios? James?
I have 2. I'm on command and patrol.
Cool, that's fine, because you're 2 IC, and if I go down, obviously you can talk to.
Check.
Yeah, good check.
If everyone just wants to sound off on channel 2. Who just did their radio check? Was that to
Me.
be on?
I think that was bad.
Radio check channel 1.
It was me.
Good check, channel.
Good check channel 1.
Nathan.
Okay.
Right,
Was
we'll
I
wait for
too
door.
loud
We're
or
we'll wait for
something?
door to hop in.
No.
Nope, you're good.
No.
That's the command.
Alright.
Radio check, can everyone
okay.
hear me okay?
I can hear you.
Okay, cool. So for marking stuff, just some quick checks before we start. I'm waiting for door to join too, so I'll teleport him over here. Some quick checks before we step off. So for marking stuff down, literally just put that on the map. I mean, you can, if one of you wants to put down an area like a notes area, you'd put that down there. When you mark stuff, whenever you've seen something, mark it down as soon as you've seen it, and then timestamp it too. So when you double click, there'll be an option that says timestamp, and it'll tell you the time at which the marker's gone down, which will be useful for referring back to. Other than that, there's nothing else. So what we'll do, if one of you guys would like to mount up in the aircraft, yeah.
Been a while since I've been in a Wildcat. Last year I was in only used Chinooks.
Frazzle, did you get door over here?
He's just joining now. He won't have spawned in
Okay.
yet. Otherwise, I would. When he spawns in, I'll just teleport him over here so we can load his load up from the arsenal, so we can just go straight in. I think his game is just taking a while to start. I think it's on a bit of a potato.
Frazzle, is clipping in still a necessity in this?
Oh yeah, yeah, it is.
Make sure everyone goes into the radio menu and equipment and clips in, so you don't fall out the helo.
Do they have retention lanyards?
Yeah, I
No,
I
we
don't
don't.
have one.
Yeah.
Right, hop out, and then on the arsenal for the car, grab a retention lanyard. It'll be in a miscellaneous, there's a 1 troop retention lanyard. Grab one of those, and then on the self-interaction wheel, there'll be an option that just says clip in. That'll be
It's
what you
kind
wanna
of
do.
dumb because you just randomly fly out of a closed helicopter.
Yeah, well, that's what it is. There's nothing. They can't really do any checks to see if the doors are closed or not.
That's just bad modding in my eyes.
Have you ever tried modding for Arma 3?
I know, but Jesus, I'm not trying to mod for it. I'm like, these guys are. most of the time on a helicopter, the doors are fucking closed. Really.
Right, Door's gonna go have dinner, so we'll just go without him. I'll teleport him in. Have all of you guys got your retention lanyards?
Yep.
Is everyone clipped in? Is everyone
Yeah.
clipped in?
I mean, the doors are closed, so why do we worry about it?
Well,
Because
it
you'll
doesn't
fly
check.
out if the door,
doesn't
even if
check
the door's
that, yeah.
closed.
Yeah.
Do you have to unclip to get out later then?
No, you don't.
No,
Just
it's,
make sure you're all clipped in while you're in it, because you will fly out if you're not clipped in. So just make. Is everyone clipped in?
Yep.
Yep.
Cool.
I guess not.
Has his game crashed? I'll just teleport him back in, but he needs to look at his connection problems. One of the requirements is to
No,
have a
it's
stable
Outside,
internet
he
connection.
needs to dig his own
It's his
connection.
PC, not his internet, bro.
Well, it does say on the application requirements you must have a stable computer and internet connection. Right, anyway.
So can everyone hear me okay?
Yep.
Yeah. So order of march. Can I have
He,
Tubby on
he
point?
probably got the blue screen again.
Well, I'll
you,
teleport him in.
you guys listening?
Yeah.
I'm going to over order of march, so you need to know it. So Tubby on point, and then myself, number 2. We'll have Bernardsky number 3. Who else we got? Jones will be number 4, and then Walker number 5. So Walker, you're in the rear.
Okay.
And then if we for designations of teams, it'll be me, Tubby-Orn, and Bernardsky will be Charlie, and then Jones and Walker will be Delta. Was that Bernardsky losing connection? Yeah, this
Yeah,
guy just
yeah.
got
He's
up
gone.
and run away. I like how
I'll
it does that
teleport him back in.
sometimes. You just like run away, your guy does.
I'll teleport him back in once he's got his thing sorted. Right, anyway. Crossroads, this is... No, sorry, Delta 3 Alpha 2. Oh my god, I forgot the cool times. Delta 18 Alpha, this is Crossroads.
Crossroads, go ahead.
Alright, cool. We're going to be stepping off now.
Very fun.
Guys, when we hit HLZ Pine and land, I want you guys to we'll move to the tree line northeast and RV there. Like, and just rendezvous there, form up there before we move to RV1. Everyone got that?
Hey, fam.
Yeah.
I am Delta, right?
Again?
You can sign on to PAX, by the way,
Nothing.
in the intercom.
I don't know if I'm on it. I assume I am, because it's just...
No. You know. If you ace
Not
it,
all the seats have access to the packs.
I'm Ace interacting, doesn't show option.
Not all of the seats have
Oh,
access
sorry,
to the
it's on
packs.
there. It is, yeah. Are we on PAX or crew?
PAX.
Yeah, we're on PAX.
PAX.
Connect. There we go. You hear me over the intercom now?
Yep.
Yep.
Cool. Yeah, what did somebody say? Did somebody ask if they're dead?
No, I asked if I'm in Delta or... Wait.
Who's talking?
Walker.
Yeah, you're in the rear, so you're the last man. behind Jones. You're in Delta, yeah. You and Jones are Delta. Me, Torbjorn, and Bernardsky are Charlie.
Alright.
We shouldn't have to do any battle drills with any hope. The only time I'll call up those teams really is when we're doing like
Right, 30-second call.
crossing drills.
30 seconds.
Yeah, 30 seconds. Don't worry too much about order of march when we just push. Once we get on the ground, the helo takes off. Just push northeast that tree line. Then we'll form up properly.
Right, wheels down, wheels down.
Run out. Yeah, just keep low and move northeast tree line.
Okay, form up order of march now.
Yep.
You head in.
Heading southeast,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah. Trying to hit that RV line.
Yep.
Okay.
We're moving 3-speed weapons down. Just start closing spaces in these woods, obviously, and then open it up when we're in open areas.
Delta 18 Alpha crossroads. Patrol is just proceeding along patrol route towards RV1 now.
Crossing drill.
Cover.
Crossing.
Delta sit.
Charge him. Okay, last man, let's move.
Everyone just hold up a sec, just let us tighten that spacing up. Yeah, you good to proceed. I've lost eyes on you.
I'm right here, mate.
Steer left.
Child left.
Yeah, I'm right here, mate. How do you want to?
Oh, my bad. Yeah, just let's get
Delta cover, kind of cover the left there and to the front right, and then Charlie will cross, and then we'll do the cover you.
If I'm. Yeah, bearing 80 right now. It's about where we're moving.
they're in 80. Okay, Roger. Yeah, let's just bolt it for that tree line.
If I'm.
Delta set covering.
Charlie move in.
Delta moving.
Yes,
Yep.
everyone just form up on WR
Yep,
so
Roger.
carry on moving.
Alright.
Fine, let's keep our spacing nice and wide, but we won't do the cover drill.
Yeah, Roger.
It's like directly east. There was that little channel that Fraser pointed out to the north that we could
We
move
should
through.
be okay, open area, as long as we don't, like, crest the hill or anything.
Yeah, and
As we're walking off.
the little channel that Fraser pointed out towards the northeast.
I say we just straight line it pretty much your RV, just maybe slightly to the north, so we round that north side of the hill. Don't want to go too out of the way.
Okay, fam. Alright, well, let's get it then.
Okay,
Moving.
everyone was really wide spacings on there, we'll give them a bit of a lead.
We look good on that little compound out there. I'm not seeing any movement.
Also, I'm not seeing any movement to the south towards those other buildings.
Keep an eye out for things like, I don't know, shepherds and things, people that could be out in the fields at this time. Also hearing dogs as well, so. It's quite far off, yeah, towards the population areas.
Dogs are going to be off to the south, I'm guessing 500 meters out towards those houses.
Yeah, that makes sense one way around. Just got to be careful of things like shepherds with dogs. That's what we may encounter.
It's coming up on 3:30 a.m. right now, so probably going to have somebody waking up towards 4.
Yeah, if short stop is Stonewall.
Yeah, my audio drivers had reset, so I didn't have
Yeah, no worries.
same audio.
Is it sorted?
Yeah, I got it. Alright, moving again.
Coming to daylight now, so it's coming to light at least in the sky, so just be super hyper aware that you're not silhouetting yourself. Yeah, firm, same drill, crossing, but this time we're going to stop near side, Charlie is, and we're going to watch and listen for a little bit.
Vehicle approaching from the southeast.
Say again?
Vehicle approaching on our road from the southeast. I got headlights.
A firm. Yeah, just get us in some concealment and we'll watch and listen. A firm. Yeah, just lay down baseline, facing towards the road.
Hello there.
Vehicles passing now, continuing north.
Can you just note the description if you can and the direction of travel?
Stand by, I'm gonna wait for it to get in and clearing and try to identify the vehicle.
A firm.
civilian pickup occupied times 1, unable to identify the person inside the vehicle. Looks civilian though.
Yeah, great.
Be entering that compound off to the direct north.
Lost eyes on it. Somewhere's in that compound though.
Could you just note it down on the map for me? Or
Yeah.
in an area we can designate for, like, notes?
It's starting to get pretty light in general now. We can be seen.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll get moving in a second.
Alright, I'm good.
Okay. Just set us off again to be on.
Yep, moving.
Okay, we're just going to do crossing drill. We're not going to pause. Okay, hit the deck, hit the deck.
Okay, time's not really on our side, so we've got near side coverage. Delta, when you're ready, cross.
You were talking on the wrong radio, I think.
We have a near side coverage, so when you're ready, Delta, just cross.
Just calling up to you, Walker, come up as well, and then we can cross.
You guys should be good to, like, get up on a knee instead of belly.
Yep. Also netted that police vehicle.
Yeah, headed towards the south.
Alright, Delta set. We're up here.
Yep.
Want us to cross?
Yeah, you cross. We'll just tell us when you set, and we'll cross immediately after.
Delta set.
Charlie, move.
Okay.
Form up on top of your...
Low vehicle approaching.
Yeah. Okay, let's get us moving
Delta,
to be
get
on
away from
quickly.
this.
Moving.
That's a good job, my fucking... It's daytime, because I think my batteries just ran out in my fucking nods. Yeah, it should be fine. I don't know whether it's just a game bugging. It's just gone black when I turn them on. Helicopter. It's getting cover. Get on the deck.
What the fuck was that?
Oh, okay.
Disregard that last helo attack thing.
What the hell?
It was a Zeusing error. Yeah, just
Oh
keep
my
us,
god.
get us moving again, to be honest.
Fucking hell. Yeah, so we're just north of RB3 right now. I think we're on the other side of the hill up here instead.
Oh yeah, okay, I'll radio
We cross
in. If you
here instead.
keep us moving and I'll radio in. You don't want to
Yep, A-firm.
try and get as far as we can before it gets too light. Delta 18 Alpha for crossroads. Proceeding past RV4 to 5 now.
We have a helo approaching from the east.
Getting these bushes.
Yeah, just hit
Hit the deck and stop moving.
I get civilian markings, or at least like civilian services. Maybe.
Marked that, or noted that, heli.
A-firm, alright. We're
Get
gonna...
us moving again, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's possible. I mean, there was the drone crash, wasn't there? So it's possible that there are police or local forces searching the area.
They possibly, civilians called in our heli and they're trying to investigate that noise or something. Especially with the activity of a drone crash.
Yeah, that's a good shout. Just keep eyes peeled for other patrols. There could be like any foot patrols would likely be using flashlights this time. Anyway.
recommend you periodically just check with your nods off if you have them on.
Mine
Getting
are off
pretty
currently.
bright now.
It is pretty easy to see at the moment with nods off.
Like 2 to 3 MiG-29s flying east.
I'm glad I've got you with me. I did not fucking know what aircraft that was.
Yeah, I was gonna say F-16. That's as far as I saw. So it's probably a fucking Russian one.
It looks like it's gonna be all.
Yeah, this
I'm
will
guessing they're all.
it's the ERV.
Most of their stuff's gonna be Soviet Russian.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like,
Yeah, we gotta keep moving north. I don't know if it's probably gonna adjust a little bit west so we can get between these two mountains here on the map. Since they have so many search objects.
yeah, that sounds ideal. Yeah.
There's so many things searching for us, it's probably best to err on the side of caution.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And then maybe we want to try and move quickly over.
Let's just try to avoid going anywhere near hilltops now because it is pretty bright out.
Yep. Just looking.
Also, I'd recommend if you have earplugs in, just take them out so you can hear stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and then continue up.
Kilo approaching from the east. Mi-24s, looks like 2 of them, so those are definitely military. Another one. Alright, those have passed, I've noted them.
Hey, firm, let's keep moving.
southeast. Yeah, it sounds like some sort of autocannon. Maybe a crash, so I wouldn't expect any gunfire coming from it, so I don't know what that is.
Yeah, it's a weird one, isn't it? Because it's unmanned as well. It's not like there's any crew.
First shot sounded like a larger HMG or kind of autocannon. I did hear some small arms after it, though.
Could potentially be a training exercise or something.
Could possibly be... Could be mortars or some kind of, artillery asset.
Yeah, it sounds like mortars, I think.
Delta 18 Alpha crossroads. Patrols reach RV4 proceeding.
I don't really know. It's probably best to just follow this ditch along now.
Yeah, it's good. Good shout.
Yeah. These ditches are really goddamn useful.
Because we're getting a lot of close encounters, let's go down to like whisper, and then if you need to talk, use radio.
On the vehicle front. Guessing it's gonna be a hunter. He's got some sort of break action shotgun. Yeah, that's him. Pressing that shotgun is super loud.
So we determine it's civilian hunter, yeah. Yeah, once we hit this forest, we can do all-round defense, and then we can just rotate, switching.
Keep on the road to our north.
Hole and go firm. Is it approach?
He's stopped. Civilian vehicle stopped. He's unarmed. He's going towards the hood of his vehicle. I don't know what he's doing.
What's the distance?
Roughly like 100 meters less.
Yeah, he's
Call
very
it
close
50.
side.
Yeah, let's keep moving in this ditch carefully east to get away from him before we cross.
He's still outside his vehicle. Let's just move.
My mistake. We don't actually need to cross here, do we? We just keep moving.
See, honestly, right here where this ditch cuts left, we can go right into the forest. So we want to avoid that ASR.
Probably gonna lose Walker.
Yeah, what a guy.
No, I think his game's crashing.
Well, he left TS too.
Yeah,
Oh, he's just running in place.
because I think he's just frozen in place. I don't know what happened.
Hmm. Either his entire PC crashed, yeah.
Yeah, he's frozen. Okay. Yeah, I think he's crashing.
Yeah, let's just proceed in the other
Baller, okay.
Yeah, if he comes back, you can get him back.
Yeah. So do we want to try and... Yeah, I'll cut up into the forest here so we can get away from the ditch.
Yeah, we can find a good spot with trees and then try to gilly up.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna be coming up also towards POI 1. It's marked off to the south or southeast. Yeah, it's full right now. You can see over 500 meters now with bare eyes.
Coming up on 4 a.m. now, so I'm guessing activity's gonna increase a lot.
Let's if we get into the forest just to our left, we can gilly up.
Okay, you first, everyone.
I'm holding up rear.
Hey, fam. Holding north.
Yeah, Tubby on you.
I'm gonna switch over. Alright, all good.
I'll go next.
Alright, I'm switching over.
Yeah. Send traffic. Okay. Do you want us to full proceed to short?
Alright, I'm ready.
Be ready by then.
Yep.
So we're still not in. I forgot he's in the server.
What do you say, sorry?
Forgot
Say again?
Dora was still even here.
Yeah, he's been in the last like the last recce one.
You're on Super Whisper, Dove.
Oh yeah, you can go up slightly. Yeah, okay, we're good to proceed to short stop, and I'll hopefully try and get everyone that's loaded back in TP to
Yeah.
us.
Alright.
north on ASR Rogue.
Hit the deck.
On the pipeline, is it?
50 meters. Okay, we're gonna have to probably
Vehicle just
Try.
stopped.
let's try and carefully move backwards on our bellies and yeah, cut north. Say again. Yep. Negative. If we get seen, we need to disengage quickly. We can either detain and disengage,
Coming back
and then
north.
that'll be a scrub for the op to extract at that point.
The vehicle went back north towards the ASR.
Yeah, we can't pop civilians. Gotta be combatants.
Yeah, we're all here.
Right, yeah. Cam was a bit too effective, eh? Oh my god, he was right there. Okay,
Yeah, you
yeah.
need to go. That's fine.
Yeah, have a little check before we move.
I don't see anybody on the roof and windows look clear.
How far south is it?
300, 400 meters.
313.
Just got that, yeah, it's that POI.
Yeah, it's POI 1.
Hey, door. Just make sure you're on radio, patrol nets, channel 2.
POI 1 we're looking at down there, Dov.
Yeah.
Seems clear now, so should we just move across?
Yeah, we'll reorg.
I
Oh,
can
we went
cover if
reorg.
you want to
Okay.
move.
Door, your rear man, okay. With you're in Delta with Jones.
That sounds good.
Yeah, you cover and we'll move
Yep.
across with space.
Just let me know when you're set across.
Alright, moving.
Good.
'Cause you're-
Probably gonna have to crawl under that pipeline. Good move in, last man.
Last man. Right door on me.
Yeah, we're good to proceed to the
Dogs to the east.
I'm gonna cut back up here.
So ROE is Obviously, we're not cleared to contact civilians if we get spotted. But if the civilians are armed and an immediate threat, we are obviously authorised to kill them.
Doors, remember, be on a whisper. Yeah, sorry about that, Dave.
I'm thinking how we want to move here, Duff. Because it feels like we're
East
moving
and
straight into some.
south. Yeah, we might have to cut north a little bit.
Because
Well,
if we
that's
cut
'cause it's
north
so-
anymore, then we're going to enter
ASR
this
open,
big
isn't it?
open area up here along ASR Oak.
How about we
I
Are
know
the-
we're probably
the
around
dogs, do you
here.
reckon the dogs are direct south and east or southeast?
Well, we should be around here somewhere along this ditch.
Yeah.
So they're probably around our shortstop somewhere.
Okay. You got any suggestions, James?
Oh no, yeah, it's probably this ditch, you're right.
Yeah, that's where we just came from. We're around here.
Yeah, we just crossed the pipeline, run across the ditch, so we're probably around up here somewhere.
We can kind of push it a little north towards the ASR just to avoid these dogs.
Yeah, I don't want to hug the
Patrol.
ASR too tight, is the problem.
Yeah. Say honestly, just kind of
Well,
almost
just-
go up one. What's it called? Train line and just hug that or handrail it.
Yeah, try and get to that other ditch, see how we're going from there, yeah?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll move a little bit more east, so we can get closer to ASR, but not too close.
Roger.
Yep.
Aircraft flying overhead south. Civilian, some kind of transport, I'm guessing. It's heading east into the TAI.
Let's keep eyes peeled for any shepherds.
very far front.
Yeah. I only assume it's like some kind of training exercise, or they may be demoing that
Yeah.
drone. But
That's the in front of us that we were talking about.
yeah.
So we're probably about 300 meters from SAS.
Okay.
It's a pretty open area.
Yeah, we'll gate because we've got that herd up there as well.
Move down gate, it'll be Charlie cover, Delta move first.
When you guys are ready.
You
Moving
coming?
direct east from here.
Yeah, directly east from here.
Okay.
Okay. I'll cover north.
Hold it, there's a vehicle.
Everyone get some good concealment.
Mind, aircraft unknown.
Okay, we're good.
Could be a drone heading west.
Some that little Russian drone. I don't know what it is.
Wait for him. The Yakov, you mean?
Like the weird looking one. It's like really tiny with the. I don't know.
Those weird wings that flip up at the end.
It's like the RHS one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was that.
Okay.
What's our bearing here? Like 665? Or is it more east?
Let's just get over this. Yeah, we've been stationed here
Yeah.
for a while.
Yeah.
Alright, Delta's moving. Door with me.
Wait for him.
Delta's set in the ditch.
Charlie moving.
Yeah,
Charlie's
last one.
crossing.
Continue across.
I'm moving.
Alright.
Aircraft. Jet.
Some kind of a jet. Yeah, I didn't see it. Only audible. Clearly afterburning though. Double rotary as well to the northeast, north. What's the threat force that we're dealing with, by the way? Sorry, I wasn't here for the
Get another heli.
We didn't get much of a brief. It's more like what we've seen Soviet era
Alright.
forces, paramilitary.
Just think like old post-Soviet country, basically.
Alright, yeah.
If he looks the right way.
Those are definitely enemy. They have red stars on them. 3 MI8s with red stars.
Patrol moving east.
We're about 150 meters north of the SS. is what goes straight south to the SS.
Go firm for a second.
Delta taking Alpha Crossroads. Patrol has reached SS1. We're going to now recce FRV. Okay.
Let's try and plot the route and move towards FRV then. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, if you want to take us back north a little and then we'll find a crossing point.
Yeah, April.
I don't have any movement in the valley right now.
Who's going first?
Yeah.
Charlie north-south coverage and we'll get deltas across.
April.
Did you set to be on? Charlie's still moving. Delta set. Charlie moving.
Alright, also. Alright, let's see. You just gotta get a bearing real quick. Should be about. Yeah, right. Heading 120. We should get there.
to our left. You can get eyes on, so you can make sure there isn't a shepherd hanging around somewhere.
Sheep.
Okay. Delta, get north-south coverage and then we'll cross when you're ready. Delta set. Charlie moving.
Moving.
Last man.
Still have another, like, 200 meters to the east. Careful, we have some houses out northeast towards ASR Oak.
What's the distance to those houses?
Unable to really tell, only briefly saw them through the trees, but I'm guessing towards the ASR, so like 200, 300 meters.
Safe up. It is the FLV, I'm just going to radio command now. Benji, Toby on, do you want to just recce it quickly? Do you want to just recce the FRV quickly while I radio?
Yeah.
Door, can you just cover my rear?
I don't see anything on that hilltop to the south.
No.
Door, can you cover the opposite way for me?
Audible vehicle, I think ASR Oak.
That vehicle on ASR Oak, only audible, cannot get visual. I'm tweaking, that's actually a plane outside my house IRL.
Dude, I live next to 2 airports, so like I can't tell if it's in game sometimes. No, that's in game. Okay.
you spot anything? It seems odd that he's using afterburners if it's a patrol route, isn't it? Probably worth noting anyway if we note that it's
Maybe show force if they're aware of our presence.
Yeah, that's a good shout. Okay, if you want to plot as a route towards the first OP, I think it's OP Miller. OP Miller first, we'll move as a group. Once we get to OP Miller, we'll establish two OP positions from there in our fire teams, Charlie and Delta. Safer. Patrol moving off. Or just let Benji pass you to get order and march back. I'm pretty sure these are like planted forests, aren't they, with channels in between? Hold short of OP Miller if you need to, if it's not suitable. Yeah, AFA.
So about here should be the OPs on the other side should be fine from here as well, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I guess it's just Rocky time now, eh?
Yeah,
We can kind of try and get eyes on some good OP positions, and then we'll set up.
Delta's going to be shifting to the east a little bit to get some eyes on a little compound to the south.
Yeah, AFA, we'll stay to your west then.
Gonna move forward a bit, see if I can get eyes through the forest. Yeah, no, there's a road right here. It's not really that good.
W1, what's your position? Oh no, I see you. You're just in a bush, I've lost you.
You good?
Yeah. Unless you went around to our north.
Yeah.
Okay, so tractor.
Can't really see. Oh, tractor.
Probably one.
And Delta sees that little compound to our direct south. We have nothing on it right now. Looks empty.
Yeah, it's occupied ×1 civilian in farmer attire.
Yeah.
Let's just mark it for me, quick. I know it's not massively significant, but we've not quite got enough elevation actually to look. I guess this isn't the direction we need anyway. But... Okay.
There's a
Not really got
car.
eyes
Is that
to
just
the,
a tractor?
not
It's
got
just...
much vision to the west, have we?
Say again, sorry?
We've not really got much. I'm going to go up slightly in the speaking. We've not got much eyes to the west really, because this we might have to cross to that next area.
Yeah. Yeah,
Visual
otherwise.
tank bearing 155 for my position is going to be on the hilltop with headlights on.
Okay, firm. Obviously just mark it, I'm sure you're doing it already.
Large patrol, armored patrol. Yeah, marked.
Vehicle heard on the road, west, moving east. Disregard, it's that tractor again. Do you have decent eyes on from here to everyone, or should we move?
Those tanks are just patrolling though, they have their commanders turned out.
We go back onto Whisper. They're close to the road.
Yeah, I got you. North facing Alpha Crossroads. We've reached OP Miller, and we're currently conducting recce.
Slunking on the radio.
Yeah, I was on radio to command. That's why you can hear me. I'll try and get eyes further west. Yeah, I'd say so. I've got nothing over here. Yeah.
Delta's breaking down from our spot, moving north into the trees.
Possible armor. Do you hear that, to be honest?
Yeah, we're audible vehicle close. Delta there's a vehicle on top of us pretty
It's
much.
moving close to us.
I could see it pass, it went straight past us in the east, but I couldn't get a good glimpse of it.
Did you see like any kind of rough description of it, or?
A really bad silhouette and that was it, I wouldn't know otherwise. Clearly it's kicking up a lot of sound.
Just slightly north of our original OP position.
There you are. Over here, mate. I think we cross over to that. Yeah, it's probably a pretty short distance. Seems like it's pretty easy. Yeah, let's see if we can just cross here. So I'll hold.
Stuff set.
Yeah, decently more visible.
I've lost you in a bush again, to be honest.
I get this weird bug occasionally when I have my binocs out where I just can't pull them back out because I had the compass out as well.
I'm gonna try and get eyes on this building as green.
Some kind of yeah, the smoke is on in there. They got the fire going.
I did, yeah. Are you marking this down? Not that big, but the civilian vehicle moving east. Potentially, like, it could be some kind of, military compound, possibly a barracks. There's quite a few of these hillixes there.
Yeah, true. Just looks like a normal farmer's house to me, to be honest. They have a lot of working vehicles, probably a family living there.
Yeah, to be honest, that's probably a good shout. There's a tractor there.
Moving a bit more north, trying to get better angles.
Yeah, I'm just on the other side of it. I'm going to try and get up this stone wall if I can and peek through.
Oh yeah, I'm on you. I'm right behind you.
Yeah.
Negative, I've seen nothing else other than the tanks from earlier. Alright.
Two compounds in depth behind that farmhouse area. I'm going to try and get eyes on those. And they're probably just civilians.
I don't think it's in this deep in the valley.
I don't know that it's like some kind of tracked APC moving far end of the valley.
Bearing?
200.
Bearing 200.
He's moving west to east.
Is it on ASR Fear?
I think it's ASR Palm.
Oh, A-Firm. Oh, yep, seen.
I'm not sure, is that BMP or... Yeah. I think he's got anti-aircraft capability on the top of his... Okay. Yeah, he's now moving off-road. Disregard, I think he just can't drive.
Yeah, BMP2
you reckon you can exploit any more from your position, Delta? Or would you be in favour of moving?
Negative. I got nothing else from our position. If we wanted to move, possibly to the other side of this, like, forested area, or move up towards Modelo.
Yeah, we could do both. I guess move to the east end of this forested area, then proceed to Modelo. Yeah, it'd be good to get an angle from the west side of NIA 3 before we proceed to Modelo. Let's reorg at FRV1 and then proceed.
Hey, firm. I don't think the other guys too want to be in the unit, I'm gonna be honest.
Which other guys? What Walker? Which other guys?
The two that left?
Yeah, they're not trying to get back in, have they?
Nope.
I'm on some kind of autocannon or automatic fire to the southeast. Sounds far.
So,
Possibly on the other side of that hill, or to the south.
oh, there you go.
Bearing 174 on top of the hilltop from our position. I got tracers basically flying over our head far. I don't know where it's shooting at.
Yeah, 1 second from us.
Nice.
I think there's shots too.
Yeah.
Predestined though.
Do you want to just cross over here and get FRV?
Yeah, let's get to the FLV.
Try and like fast track to FLV if we can. We'll reorg and then set up a new IP.
Yeah, I got some sort of colored smoke on top of the hill now too with the tracers. Possibly some sort of local forces engaging whatever, some kind of militia, or maybe some insurgent group. Because it looks like there's smoke and then tracers firing uphill from the south side.
Just having a look again. It's on the other side of the...
Delta is just going to be to the southeast of the FRB.
Yeah.
And like smoke up on the hilltop, along with tracers passing right by. T-72 up in the... Affirm. If you continue direct east, basically through that clearing, or the small like clearing in the forest, you should run into us. Digital, you guys are south.
Hello.
Yeah, okay, so if you look through those trees, there's a T-72 up on top of that hill on the south side. You can't really see it.
Yeah, we've seen the fire.
Yeah, but
Saw
there's
the-
a tank up there, unknown what else.
We saw the tank too. But yeah, last time we saw it, it was moving northwest. That's something completely different. Hell. Those like artillery shots or something?
Like a grad or something? Maybe, I don't know. I guess we could just keep moving, try to get better eyes, I guess, from Modelo.
Yeah, yeah. I'm good.
Alright,
Order a march and we'll move
Yep.
off.
moving on. Pretty much just directly
moving
east.
off.
If you see the little 3 rocks in a row heading east, I think it's a little trench that crosses to the other tree line. Aircraft. Holy. I'm I'm guessing it's some kind of insurgent or militia forces they're engaging.
Either that, it's a really elaborate training exercise.
Visual smoke to 138 down in a field.
Is it coloured smoke or just white?
Get a, like, smoke from a fire.
That's a ZSU or a ZU.
That fire right there is a ZU or ZSU, so they have some kind of artillery down their anti-air. Direct east of us is that trench if you wanted to check that, see if we could cross there.
So we can just check in instead of having to go all the way up to the ASR.
Yeah, I'm thinking we just cross here. Should be pretty good.
That looks like a little rock wall or something over here. Some small shrubs. This ditch basically hugs this entire tree line. Visual SU-25 above.
Explosions went off on the hill. Then it dropped a bomb.
Yeah, good shit
Right
for
at
us.
pass, yeah.
Yeah, SU-25 is doing strikes on that hill. Direct to our left right now is where that little like rock wall is. Yep.
03 down there.
Oh, yep.
Tanks, ammo barrack.
T60
fuel
and a
tank.
T55.
Yeah, 2 times tanks, 1 times fuel truck, and an ammo truck.
Craft overhead. Standard tree.
There's a compound. They're in approximately 120, quite large. There's 2 main battle tanks, fuel truck, munitions truck. Oh yeah, seen. Looks like I can't see because the tree looks like an armored vehicle. Is it that?
It's a little gaz with a disco on it, with one guy outside of it. And then, oh, that one, that's a BRDM.
So our visual the drone looks like it's on ASR Birch, roughly 500 meters west of NAI-003. They have a BRDM and a gas with a Dishka on it, or next to the drone protecting it.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Where is that? Is that the little curve in the road, it looks like?
There's
Yeah,
a field next to it.
yeah, it has a trench next to it. It's like right here on that dot.
Yeah, it's right in front of that crop field and pumpkins, wherever they are.
Yeah, there's a little chink in the road. That's
A
the
what?
there's a
A chink.
That's what I heard.
oh yeah, American. Sorry, that's offensive to you.
Chinese. There's a Chinese man in the road.
Yeah.
There's a right behind the
Yeah, it's a
tree
BRDM.
as well. Probably a BTR of some sort, right?
I think Zeus might have spawned some in. I got a little choppy then for a second.
It's probably a BTR of some sort now.
The armored vehicle behind it's a BRDM, and then they have a gas. To the left of that.
Looks a little bit too slim.
Uh,
I think it's closer to a
the
BTR
front
of some
end,
sort.
you can see it's like, it's a little different. It's
We should be able to get eyes
Not
on it on
different.
Modelo,
Yeah.
I guess.
I'm gonna look at this rock wall. I mean, this will work. I'll just have to stay low the entire time.
On NAI1, where those vehicles are marked, there's a yellow brick two-story building worth a look because it's got open windows we can see into.
You mean 3?
Yeah, sorry, 3. NAI 3.
I think it'd be best to move to Modelo.
Yeah, let's proceed to Modelo.
Right.
Just stay low. You come to where we are, there's a rock wall with... You just crouch walk it.
Let's
Okay.
move fairly quickly and we'll make a little bit of time.
Well, you don't have eyes on you, to be honest. Disregard us again.
Oh. Yeah, I was just walking straight forward.
Yeah, that's my bad. I didn't see when you cut to the right.
Yeah.
We
You got
can
a
just cut,
here?
we could just book it across here in like with the good spacing.
Yeah, okay.
If you look 154 for like 1500 meters, there's 2 MI8s out in the field with a ton of fuel and ammo trucks.
Just wanna run across them, Duff? Duff?
It's
Wait,
crazy training exercise.
Yeah, I've got the word from command. Apparently, there's a suspected large-scale training exercise, so that's likely what we were hearing.
It's a lot of money for a training exercise.
Yeah. Anyone
Right.
see the what the origin of that smoke is, or is that the drone?
That's a drone.
Yeah.
Okay. Didn't
Do you
realise we
just
were in that
across
position.
here then, Duff?
Yeah, if we book it, but with a large spacing, kind of almost one at a time.
Yeah, alright.
When the first guy gets to the end, second guy will go.
Right.
In order of march.
Oh.
Yeah.
Last man.
Yeah, unarmed or like an LMG on the BRDM there. I think it's a grad, they're launching artillery.
That's like fucking Thor over there. You guys have eyes on those, well, that's what the rocket trucks are called.
Yeah, vision the rocket
Grads.
trucks, MI8s, and fuel trucks.
Wait a second.
It's 2 times MI8s as well, right next to them.
Yeah, seen.
One spinning up as we speak.
Have we observed any infantry on that position?
Only the one on the drone is the only infantry I've actually seen.
MI8's taking off. It's headed southbound right now towards the mountain.
Yeah, seen. Just mark it if you can, though.
See above that to the south, there's also 2 artillery or like AT guns next to that radar installation. And it looks like there's a SAM site there as well.
Yeah, seen.
I believe it is.
was a Dushka. Not Dushka show, yeah. Pretty sure that was already mentioned there. Right, I need to go, so it was good up. Good luck, everyone. Sorry if I wasn't too active, I just feel really unwell, so good luck to you guys. See you guys next time. Bye.
Bearing 162, about 2 kilometers.
They're like those, I don't know, whatever those AT gun, like AT artillery guns are. Ooh.
Oh yeah, right next to it. Fuck, what the hell is that?
The Scuds.
Oh yeah, it's the fucking giant missile things.
Yep, there's 2 of those. Patrol walking from the, where the heli is.
Yeah, seen.
Yeah, we kind of need to get eyes on NIA 1, possibly. We just see if the activity is in that area. And then we're pretty much done. Right, I've just placed some marks in wrong. I'm just going to have to move some markers I placed. Do you reckon you can get anything more out of this position, or should we move? Okay, just wait one.
Are you also not seeing anything, Jones?
No, I have not seen a single thing or any movement in that town.
Yeah.
Audible hell A, unless it said MI8 starting, can't see it. Yeah, MI8, other MI8's taken off.
Yeah, firm.
Yeah, we've given orders to stay on target.
Hold on.
Yeah, I've got eyes on. Not great vision from here, but yeah, seen. see anything, just record it on the map. If it's like occurrences, then maybe put it just to one side so they're not cluttered. I'm just doing mix again. Just in case you missed it. not seeing any more movement elsewhere. Yeah, I see the BRDM heading into that compound. NIA 003. Did they load the black box into the that BRDM, or was it another vehicle they loaded into? Well, there's now a four-man patrol at NIA 1. Assume that's the one that picked up the black box. If, see what direction that vehicle went in. Do you see anything, Benji?
Say again.
Did you get any eyes on where that vehicle went that picked up the black box?
It lost eyes after it went into, like, what's that? I know I-003. It went somewhere towards or in there. I don't know if it went in a building or not.
Okay. Which vehicle was it? What was the description?
I saw the gas going there. Oh my goodness. They just detonated the drone. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe both. Are you guys happy to index here? Considering the time, I'm probably going to go off quite soon.
Is that okay with you, Benji? Yeah, we're indexing here. If you want to TP us back. I'm pretty sure we didn't get compromised at any point by civilians or.
No, we were
Oh,
pretty cautious, so we should be fine on that front.
I marked a load of fucking objectives. I realised I'd fucking put them in the wrong place. Had to move them all. I didn't properly check my line of sight on the bearing.
Right, if
Awesome,
you
man.
guys want to take a seat. Okay, so that is going to conclude today's long distance rookie selection. Unfortunately, the other two candidates games crashed. Not sure what we're going to do about that. I'm going to have to speak to them because I think they could have relaunched their games. One of them is PCD crashed, which is fair, but Walker was definitely online after his game crashed. I saw him play another game.
Yeah.
I mean, and a stable PC is one of the requirements, but I'll speak to them. Anyway, are you guys happy with the amount of intelligence you gathered?
Yeah, I am. I think we got a decent picture of enemy strength and some movements as well.
Yeah.
Do you guys think the amount of intelligence you've gathered has completed your objectives?
Yes.
I'd say so, yeah.
Mhm. Do you think that this could be used then to coordinate an attack?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, there's probably some things we could have caught, but it's spending more time on target and maybe establishing more OPs. But in interest of time, we didn't really have that luxury.
Of course, yeah.
I think we seem to have located like a few little depots with like ammunition and armored vehicles, communication equipment.
Yeah, I mean, I think you guys
Capability
did a
as
good
well.
job.
We spotted the MiG patrols multiple times and their kind of routes as well.
Yep.
I think like maneuvering was really good. Communication was good.
Yeah, the patrol up was really good. Insertion was good. Everything else was good. Yeah, I'd say it was decent. It was a very good performance. Torbjorn, are you happy with the? Well, do you think you've learned something from this, which is the most important part?
Yeah. Definitely.
Cool. So, if I have a look at my selection plan. So that should, Duff, do you think there's anything else that we need to cover under jungle?
No, I think that's it. We've done quite a lot of recce and which we do some. At some point, probably after selection, we'll do battle drills again, but we'll just like drill it instead because we kind of didn't get a full proper session out of it. But yeah, I'm happy. We've covered everything for jungle recce phase.
Perfect. Okay, so that is going to conclude today's session, and that is also going to conclude the jungle phase. So phase 3 of selection is going to be concluded. And then we're going to be moving on to phase 4, which is our CQB skills and our CQB training, which is probably the thing that's going to take the longest. So that'll be our, there'll be a lot of content in that. That'll be taught by me and Duff. So that'll be our shoothouse drills, like room layouts, basic/advanced CQB, and then also FIBUA, so fighting in built-up areas. And then following that, we're moving on to our jump training, and then the remaining candidates, which might just be Torbjorn if the others don't up their game, will then have qualified and will be accepted into the unit. Do you guys have any other questions? Anything you'd like to ask?
No, not from me at least.
Duff? Benji?
So it's Wednesday. What's Wednesday?
Wednesday will be the start of CQB.
Okay. Better get my arse in gear then.
Yep. Yeah, if you guys have any other questions, that is going to conclude today's session. I hope you all had a good time. I know this was a bit of a long one. I did anticipate we'd start a bit quicker than we did start, but I mean, recce trainings are always a bit of a they're always quite long because you need to stay on target for quite a while. But overall, I think that was very good. Yeah, I hope you all had a good time.
Oh yeah.
As always, if you have any questions, ping me in the Discord or send me a message. But you are all free to leave now.
Yeah.
Benji and Duff, if you guys could stay, actually, I want to talk to you guys.
All right. Bye bye.
Yeah, have a good one.